Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Lovely to see you guys here. Hope you guys are doing well. What is up, everybody? What's up? What's up? How we doing? It is Limbus time, baby. We are here for some juicy patch notes. As you can see, guys, we've got plenty of patch notes today. A triple patch banger. All right, they call that a TPB. Triple patch bang. We got the schedule, obviously the standard schedule update notice. We have the anniversary patch notes. And we also have the mirror dungeon hard mode patch notes. Now, I have not read any of it. Okay. As a visual, I am blind. I've glanced so I could see what like the big things would be, but I haven't actually looked at anything, right? So as I said, so I don't know anything, which is good. It means that we can go blind read. Obviously, what are we going to be doing? We're going to be reading over the patch notes, the initial patch notes first. Actually, let me pull that up for you guys real quick. Hold on. Boom. Boom. So, we have the, obviously, February 26th scheduled update notice. We have the, that's the hard mode, actually, we're going to swap that around. We have the 3rd anniversary event, and then we have the Mirror of Names and Spiders hard mode, okay? So first, we're going to be doing it in this order. We're going to be doing the scheduled update notice, because that kind of contains everything. You know, it's like the overall notice, right? So we're going to look at the overall notice first. I'm going to read through it all. Then we're going to go on to the 3rd anniversary, right? And then we're going to save the best for last, which is going to be the hard mode. Okay, as I said, I haven't looked at anything, so I don't know what is in this. And if I do know something that's in it, I only know it on a surface level. As you can see, we have UI changes. That's the only thing I know, but I don't actually know what. So, are you guys ready? Like, you know, I can just start right now. What do y'all think? Y'all want me to start reading? I can just get right into it. I don't know how long this will take. Obviously, what we'll do is we're going to read through this, right? Then we're going to explain anything that needs explanations, analyze anything that needs analysis, and then we'll give a summary of it and then move on to the next one. So, I guess getting right into it so that no one is, no one's missing out. Let's have a read, shall we? So we have the February 26th scheduled update notice that is going to be this week. Right? That's going to be this week. So, let's have a look at what we have here. First things first. Immediately, I like what I'm seeing. We have new content, user interface design update. Oh my goodness. We have part 1 of the update that enables dark mode. UI option will be applied to the game. Certain UI elements will be changed as well. Select the UI change icon to enter the menu to switch between default mode and dark mode. So it is a swap. It is a choice. It is optional. Any UI changes that were not applied with update part 1 will be applied gradually in parts. Okay. I really like this. This first reaction, this looks really nice. So they've got rid of the mechanical bits. Kind of. Because the tablet is still mechanical, but the buttons here are way better. The buttons here are way better. Inventory. Inventory? That's a new button. Wait, did they move the inventory? Wait, they moved the inventory. Oh, I like that. Wait, dude, that's so much of a better... Okay, hold on. We're gonna need to zoom in on this. Okay. So, let's analyze this. This looks really nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually really like this. We have the UI button is up here. So they took out the inventory button and they moved it down next to lunacy. So it's pretty much your mouse in gameplay is always around here, right? So you have levels, you have the tablet. I think the tablet, it looks the same, but I think they've retextured it. So this takes texturing. What is this button? This swaps the UI between the original default mode and this dark mode. So as you can see, the background is black. It's got the Limbus company logo on the background. The buttons are different. They got rid of the kind of the mechanical look, but they replace it with this, like, it's still mechanical-ish, but it's a bit different. It's definitely different. It's larger. Yeah, the buttons are definitely a little bit larger. These ones are larger. This feels a bit smaller. These feel pretty much the same. Daily login. This is all normal, except the lunacy is now a bit shoved to the left to make way for the inventory. And we don't know what it looks like if you do the alternative mode, but I assume the alternative mode will be good. I'm gonna accidentally click the mail button. I actually really like this. So first things first, it's optional, right? That's the number one thing. Now, I don't know if it's gonna be optional forever, but it does specifically say here, you can select the UI change to enter the menu to switch between default and dark mode. Right? So I'm going to go on the assumption that this is a completely optional thing, but I bet you what they're going to do is make this the new default mode, but then have the alternate mode, which is the original, be the other mode. Right? Because I remember them talking about it. Okay? And I think they want to change the UI. Right? Yeah, this is dark mode, and then the default, which would be like this, is light mode. And it would look like this. Right? So this is light mode. So as you can see, if we compare it, the tablet, like this kind of little frame design is different, and this texturing is a little different as well. So if we compare this, Roger, can you stop yapping? Jesus, yapping. So, no. It's not being replaced. It's not being replaced. Look, there's a change UI icon here. Right? This is there is two. They're keeping the original. It's default. That's default mode. Right? So there's two modes. There's going to be the original mode, which is obviously this. This is the original mode. And then there's going to be the dark mode, which is the first part here. So this is the first part mode here. We've been using light mode the whole time. Yeah. But what I think's going to happen is I think they're going to make this the new default, and they're going to have the original default be the optional button. Right? I think that's what's going to happen. So my assumption is this will be the new default. Like, once they finish the UI, this is going to be what new managers experience, right? They load into the game, they'll see this. That's what I think. And then the UI option will be like, oh, you can swap to the other UI, which is the old UI, right? I feel like the reason they're going to do this is obviously to kind of close the gap between the mobile and the PC Limbus. That's my assumption, because that was one of the reasons they wanted to say. They wanted to kind of make everything a little bit more closer to each other. Not actually like physically closer, but like easier to work with. So I think as long as it remains an option, there is no downside. Right? That's what I think. I think as long as there's the original option, there's no downside. There is literally no downside. For one, I think I'm definitely going to use the dark mode. The dark mode, I really like this. Yeah, you can see the little teaser for the anniversary. You have little Don Quixote and the little Dante. Very cute. I think I'll definitely be using this. I like that the inventory is down here now. I think that helps a lot. Also, they made it like a very visually different from the buttons up here. I'll tell you what, though, it is going to be a bit of muscle memory. I'm going to be like reaching up for the mail. But I think this is better overall. I definitely think this is better. All of this is the same. Dispenser, extract, drive, sinners, window. This is all the same. When does the update happen again? This will be this Thursday. This upcoming Thursday. Yeah, I like this. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I like it. So that's it for the UI. Now, I assume the week after we'll probably get part 2, because it says any UI changes that were not applied with the update will be applied gradually in parts. So my assumption is, it's probably gonna go, like if you click Sinners or something, or like if you click Drive, it's gonna have the original menu. Right? That's what I think. I'm pretty sure if you click on, it's gonna be a bit jarring, I think, because if you click Drive, I bet it's gonna take you to like the bright mode. It's like getting hit with a flashbang. Yeah, I don't mind it. I think this, you know what? I think this looks better than what they originally had. Remember what they originally had? I didn't mind what they originally had, right? But I think this is better than what they originally had. What they originally had was much more smoother and like more kind of, what's the word? Opacity? I didn't mind it. I thought it looked nice, but I think this is definitely an upgrade to the old one. Well, not the old, yeah. An upgrade to the, what's the word? Concept one that they had. So I think that'll be upgrade. I think they'll also be doing feedback surveys because remember, Kim Ji-hoon said they wanted to do feedback on the UI because obviously the UI is very important. So they're going to do feedback on this, I assume. There might be a survey and they might ask you things like, oh, do you think the UI is easier? Yes, no, right? Yeah, they did this to shorten the gap between mobile and PC. But yeah. But it's good. It's good. I don't mind it. Next thing's next. So that's the UI for now. Obviously, we'll have to experiment with this more when we actually get it. Next, we have new content. The Mirror of Names and Spiders Hard. Well, obviously, please refer to the Steam announcements, which we have here. The Mirror Dungeon will be closed from the 26/26/12 to process the difficulty of the hard difficulty update. That's simple. Hard mode. We will be discussing hard mode last because hard mode, I assume, will be the largest thing there. So we'll be discussing hard mode last. Next, we have the special 3rd anniversary event. Obviously, there's also a Steam page for the 3rd anniversary event, which, again, will be the next thing we discuss. So after this patch, we will go on to the 3rd anniversary. After the 3rd anniversary, we'll go on to the Mirror Dungeon Hard. We have new content, the 3rd anniversary commemorative package. Now let's have a little looky at what you get for some juicy spendages. 4 new limited packs will be added to the game with the February 26th scheduled update to commemorate our 3rd anniversary. The most important one is the pack 1, because the pack 1 is the one that contains Angela, and I believe it also contains the ID ticket. So, we have contents, a 3-star guaranteed the extraction ticket. Cool. We have 1 identity takeoff ticket, version 3, X1. Cool. We have Angela, library director, early days, immediate access. So, you get a 3-star, the ability to pick any identity, and Angela. For 2,500 lunacy, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, that is a fucking steal. Okay? That is a steal. No. The nominal ticket is not just for Hong Yuan. The nominal ticket is for everything. They mentioned you can use it on Hong Yuan. But the nominal ticket is everything season 1 to 6. 2,500, how much is that? 2,500 lunacy is, if we go to our lunacy over here real quick, this is a comparison. In between $12 to 12 US to 24 US, depending on how much. So, not bad. Anyway, next one. Also, very important. If you already have Angela, the library director, you will gain 50 thread crates. So, because Angela is free, anyway, if you purchase it early or get it later, technically, you also receive about 100 thread as a bonus, because 50 crates is, I think, between 2 to 3. As you can see, use the identity takeoff ticket to select an identity to level up to 60 and to up type 4. However, if you use this item before your level cap is expanded to 60, it will raise your identity only up to your current cap, meaning that any excess XP will be lost. So as you can see, it tells you what to do. So this is not the nominal ticket, sorry. This is the free up type 4 and free level 60. So this is 250 thread, 250 thread, 86 blue tickets. This is the paid pack. We're talking about the paid packages right now. This is the paid package. So this is the first paid package. You get a guaranteed 3-star, a level 60 up type 4, and Angela. So this is 250 thread plus the announcer. It's more like an extra 100 thread, about 86 blue tickets, and then how many character shards is that? I think 100 plus character shards. Take that as you will. Pretty nice. And an identity takeoff ticket version 3 can be used both to level in the level up window and in your inventory. However, those that are already level 60 have the level up button disabled. If you guys spend money, it's pretty worth. That's pretty much it. But if you don't have to worry about it, but I'm explaining it anyway because these are special versions of the rewards. Next, we have the 3rd anniversary pack 2, which contains the nominal identity ticket. Okay, this is 2,500 paid lunacy on its own. The nominal 3rd anniversary ticket can be used to select an identity among those released up to Season 6. There is no Hong Yuan specific ticket. Okay? That was not what the thing was talking about. The nominal ticket, including Angela in the pack, if everyone's going to get it early, you get it early. That's pretty much it. You get it early, and you technically don't have to go... You don't have to participate in the 14 days to get Angela. That's just how it, you get it early and you don't have to get Angela. But you also get extra thread. So, anyway. This is every ID up to Season 1 and 6. This is any identity pick. Okay? Including event identities. The only thing you can't get is Season 7. Okay? And Walpurgis, which is pretty standard. This is the ID picker. There is no other ID picker. This is the ID picker. It's not Hong Yuan. It's everything Season 1 to 6. This is any identity before Season 7. Yes, and no Walpurgis, which I don't think you've ever been able to do Walpurgis with them. So that's about it. Also, selectable. Identities released prior to Season 7 commencement, including standard fare identities, Season 1 to 6, Season 1 to 6 event, non-selectable. Identities released after Season 7, and Walpurgis Night. Also, obtaining a duplicate of identity will yield the respective shards. Do not, for the love of God, use this fucking thing to get a duplicate. Okay? Yes, you can use this to grab anything from the previous season that you missed. Thumb Capo, High Shows, Lord of Hongwan, Zichun, anyone. Doesn't matter. You can grab anyone, including events. So you can grab if you missed out. If you have a Blood Fiend team and you don't have Prince Assault, that's a really good pick. If you don't have W Corp and you want to fill your W Corp team, again, very good pick. If you don't have Wei, because he's an event identity, you can grab Wei if you want to combo with Zichun. Don't fucking use this on a duplicate, please God. Do not spend 2,500 pay lunacy on 50 fucking nominal shards. Anyway, that's the second pack. The third pack is the Extraction pack. The Extraction pack is 5 tickets for $21. We get these after 14 days as well. No, these are paid one. These are the paid versions. The bonuses are the free ones are the free ones are later. I'll go over what the free ones are because the free ones are in the patch, right? In this tab here. But I'm specifically talking about the paid version. And I am buying it all. You're damn right I'm buying it all. So this is 5 tickets. Look, this is worth I don't know how to tell you this. This is already worth. If you purchase tickets, if you are a person that purchased tickets, this is the best value. 22 US dollars for 5. That is, I think, $35 US if it's a monthly pass. So 10 bucks off. If you purchase stuff, this is a win. And then you have probably the one that is the least worth. All right, this is probably the least worth one. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. We have the ID growth pack. Okay, again, typically, unless you're Kim Ji-hoon, okay, you don't buy tickets. You don't buy thread. Okay, unless you're Kim Ji-hoon. But this contains 200 blue tickets, which is approximately what, 2.5 levels? I think 2.5 level 60s. 2 up-type 4 modules, which I think is pretty good on its own, but it's 42. It's 42. It's a little more. This is for the whales, okay? Look, not even me. All right, I don't purchase XP in thread, okay? The only thing I think I've purchased is like the WoW modules. But yeah, that's 2.5 level 60s. Yeah, 2.5 level 60s. But if you're like a new player, what it is. I wouldn't recommend it. The most value ones are obviously going to be the first one, because it gives you a 10 pool, and the pack. This one, so this is worth it, obviously, because you get a free up-type 4 and a level 60. This is worth it because you get a free identity of any season. Only if you are missing something, though. If you don't really care. And then, obviously, the most value one is the 5 pools. 5 pools and Angela. This, probably not that value, but you know what, guys? Whales will fund the anime. If you guys want the Project Moon anime, spend 55,000 won or 42 US dollars. Also, is that right? Anyway. Think about Warp? No. Warp will be talked about on the roadmap. Anyway, let's move on to bug fixes and improvements before we go deeper into the 3rd anniversary. Okay, after this we'll do a recap of what we explored. So real quick, we have bug fixes and improvements. We have fixed an issue where Yi Song Nurse Val did not affect ally positioning when the identity speed increased by indulgence. Okay, so he was actually slower. That's good. Buffed. Fixed an error related to charge barrier. Before, upon getting charged next turn would apply both the current turn and next. On activating gain charge next turn, affect the shield getting affected now applying the next turn. Okay, charge barrier has been fixed. Cause of the issue, what is this? With the November 13th update, we deployed an optimization that improves how in battle effects summary UI is displayed, an error code in the process deploying the optimization. With some of the logic that refers to the pre and post keyword, mid-battle erroneously use the information next turn instead of the current turn. Okay, they fixed Rian saying they fixed charge barrier. The issue may arise with long-term and fading Gex, a certain effect next turn. The issue of this is gain charge from W Corp Honglu. W Corp Honglu. Issue fix. We made adjustments so that the logic refers to the pre and post keyword. Okay. Fix issue where the coin effect of the up-type 4 defense skill for the middle brother assault functioned differently from its description. Relevant effect on hit bleed. Before, the bleed effect would be inflicted on heads hit. The bleed effect will now be inflicted on hit. Match gets fixed to its description. Oh! They buffed middle assault. They buffed middle assault. Okay, middle agenda. That's a middle win. Buffed. That's actually very good. That's actually crazy good. That is not bad at all. There you go. Middle salt upscale. Welveter is going to be happy about that. Fix an issue where the game progression can be blocked under specific conditions in a certain stage of the mirror theme pack. Charm wandered out. I got no idea what that's about. My go got buffed. Is this foreshadowing Middle Otis? Yes. Fix the issue where the typography image did not display when the support passive of Solomon meant Yusang and the House of Spiders Nurse Father were activated. The effects are functioning as normal. Okay. Fix the issue where the Sapling of Light era would behave abnormal when used under certain conditions. Okay, they fixed the era bug. They fixed that shit instantly. I mean, that took like one fortnight. But era is fixed. So fix an issue where certain keywords and animations used by the House of Spiders Nurse Yusang were applied incorrectly. The same issues are found by the enemy using the share keywords will be corrected. Okay. Imagine we get a Middle Otis. That would be actually a crazy tease. No more Infinite Era. Fair enough. Fix the issue where the summary text of certain eager gifts displayed do not match their actual descriptions. Purloin Flame, Bone Breast, Hot Tears, Unchosen. The effects are unchanged, okay? Improve Mirror Dungeon so that when obtaining vestiges via the effect Grace of the Stars, an informational side pop-up will now be displayed upon entering the Mirror Dungeon. Yeah, we're gonna have to see that. Fix the issue where the average sinner level was below the recommended. The informational pop-up displayed at the end of the node of R1 was inconsistent. Okay, cool. EN, improved localization of certain effect attacks. Before attack end and after attack were used interchangeably. After, the text will now standardized into attack end. Okay, I think that's fair. Attack end sounds it reads a lot better. Excluding 4 stagger. Before, unless it's a 4 stagger and excluding 4 staggers was used interchangeably, the text will now be standardized into excluding 4 staggers. Okay. Cool. Known issue. An issue where the charge barrier effect visually briefly appears on the 3rd coin skill of W Corp Honglu. And 300 lunacy. Okay. W Corp Honglu gone crazy right now. Okay. So 300 lunacy. Nothing extra, nothing extra. Okay. I'll go over a quick TLDR. The biggest TLDRs here are the new UI is being... There's going to be a new UI that you can swap to. Okay, the original's still there. The original will now be referred to as default mode. The new UI will be referred to as dark mode. Okay, so you can swap between them as well. They have different buttons. They have actual different layouts too. So it is actually a whole new UI instead of it just being like a dark and a bright version. So whole new UI, that's going to come out in parts. So part 1 will be this week. And you can swap between back and forth. Obviously, we have hard mode, we have 3rd anniversary gift, we have the paid packages, but I'll go over the paid packages again during the the 3rd anniversary. I like the dark mode too. Yeah, I like the dark mode. The layout will also change. Well, they didn't explain that here yet. They just said that the dark mode will be changed. So... Oh, certain... Yeah, I don't know. It just says certain UI limbs will change as well. We'll have to see what they... We'll have to see when it comes out. It needs to be on both sides. Yeah, we'll have to see. They don't... No, I thought that normally they would show both of them, but I guess they haven't. But, no idea. Anyway, so that's that, guys. Obviously, the UI thing, we could talk more about later. But... It's time to go on to the 3rd anniversary event. Okay, now we're talking on the 3rd anniversary event. Alright? 300 lunacy, baby. So. We have duration. This will be on the 26th to the 26th of March. So 1 month. This is 1 month long event. Okay? To clear it, to get the event, you have to clear the tutorial. Yes, you need to beat the tutorial to get the event. And yes, guys, hard mode will be covered last, as I said. So, here is now, let's talk about the event, the 3rd anniversary. During the 3rd anniversary, you can earn more rewards the more attendance checks you collect. The rewards may vary by your cumulative attendance. This is nothing new. This is just standard attendance events. Log in at least once after the 3rd anniversary date and before the event ends to receive a special reward. Once the server recognizes that you've logged in, after the reset, you will receive your daily attendance check. What is this requirement? How do I fulfill it? This is a complicated requirement. It might require you to look a guide or you watch a stream and I'll figure out how to help you. So, here it is. Okay, guys, here are the, we are going to be talking about the rewards now, okay? These are the free rewards, okay? Free. All right, F-R-E-E. So, as I said, last a month, if you log in during the anniversary, you will get one free 3-star guaranteed extraction. What does it say? I can't read. You have to clear the tutorial. And you have to listen to Faust. Ooh. Free 3 guaranteed distraction ticket. Yes, free. You get a free 3-star. Okay, for just participating for logging in, it's free. All right. Now that you've got the free thing, and you have to clear the tutorial, which is technically not free because you have to play the tutorial. But all right, let's talk about the rest of it. Description: you can pick up 1 extraction ticket every day you log in during the event period. Some of these attendance checks yield certain special rewards instead of extraction tickets. Up to 14 days, cumulative days of attendance check rewards can be collected. If you receive a duplicate of the announcer, you receive 50 thread crates instead. So, okay, 1 extraction ticket, which is 1 pull per day, except on days that you get a special reward. Okay? So, let's have a look at the special rewards. The first day, you will get, for free, the Limbus Company 3rd Anniversary normal banner and a Season 1 identity ticket. Okay? The 4th day, you will receive a uptime module for identities. Okay? The 7th login, you will receive a decoration banner, the blank one. For the 8th login, you will get a Season 2 identity ticket and a Season 3 identity ticket. For the 11th login, you will receive a WoW thread spin module. Now, this fucking thing right here, this thing is worth more than fucking gold. You hear me? Gold has nothing on the ego spinning WoW thread spin module. Okay, this thing is worth fucking diamonds. And diamonds are unbreakable. Okay? Then on the 14th reward, you will receive the 3rd Anniversary nominal identity ticket. You will receive a nominal identity ticket. Okay, that's the pick one, all right? Then you will receive Angela. Then you will receive the special version of the banner and the special version of the... both special versions of the banners. Okay? That's bizarre what you just said. Yes. So there you go. You get the nominal ticket, identity ticket on the 14th one. As a reminder, after 14 days, okay guys, you will get the picker that allows you to pick any identity up to Season 1 to 6. Okay? So this is how you get 2 and 1 paid. Yes, if you purchase the purchasable ones, you get 2. That's the difference. The difference is if you buy them, you get duplicates of what you get, pretty much. But for everyone else, 14th day, you get a free identity. You get, so total up, all right? Because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 out of the 14 rewards. You get 6 normal extractions. Okay? 6 extractions. You get an ID module. You get Season 1, 2, and 3 ticket. Okay? A guaranteed 3-star. And you get the nominal ticket identity and all the special banners and Angela. Okay? When is the update? This will be this upcoming Thursday.
As a person who 100% Limbus, can confirm wall thread spin is more valuable than gold. That thing saves you literally 3 threads and ID shards.
For real. Also, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. For real. These WoW thread spin modules, these things... oh my goodness. It'll be crazy. You get 8 tickets, not 6. You get a ticket on non-special days. I think some of them might stack. But this doesn't say the rewards are well priced. No. The ID nominal ticket does not include Walpurgis. Okay? The nominal ticket does not include Walpurgis. Please note that the existing Angela has been renamed to Angela Lobotomy Corporation AI. Nari. Oh yeah, 8 normal tickets. Okay, so you get 8 normal tickets. You get 8 normal tickets, 1 guaranteed 3-star, a guaranteed nominal identity, season 1, 2, and 3 tickets, and a uptie module, and a WoW module. Lobotomy. Oh, Nari! Oh, thank you for the Nari! Eyes, monthly Nari. Glory to our Project Moon and Kim Jae-hyun. Glory to Project Moon. 100% thank you so much for the Nari. I appreciate it. And then obviously it just talks about the paid packs again, which I'll go over the paid packs real quick. So if you want, guys, if you pay, you get an extra guaranteed de-extraction ticket. So you get an extra 3-star. You get an you get early Angela, which gives you 50 thread crates. Okay, and you get a free identity boost. I guess you could say that. So a free ID boost, you get a duplicate 3-star guarantee extract, and you get Angela, which is 100 crates. The second package, I'll again briefly go over it, gives you the nominal identity picker. So you get the nominal identity picker for free, which is very nice. The third one gives you 50 pulls. This is pretty fucking worth if you purchase tickets. And then the last one's ID growth, which you don't have to worry about that. Now, big important thing. Lunacy Shop first time offer reset. With the start of the event, the first time offer purchase chance will be reset. The Lunacy Shop first time offer reset list. So, paid Lunacy, normal will be 70 plus 70. The bundle is 29 plus 29. The bouquet is 1014 plus 1014, and so on and so forth. So you get double. Okay, you get double the worth. This is quite goated. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Yeah, first time offer is very nice and very useful. So that's good. So in case you don't know what the first time offer is, not only am I showing it to you here, but I'll show you a physical example. As you can see in the Lunacy Shop, you have first time buffer and you have Lunacy like stuff here. So this one for me has bonus supplies because I've already purchased this in the previous year. So yes, the nominal ticket, you can choose any identity. On the 14th day, you can pick any ID from season 1 to 6, including event identities. So that'll be big. That'll be quite large, one might even say. So there you go. And that's the event. So let's go over it one more time, just so you guys are aware. Starting this Thursday, which will be the 26th. So on patch day, when you log in, you will receive 1 free, 3 guaranteed star. If you complete the event, you will receive in total a free 3-star, 8 pulls, 4 banners, like banners and the commemorative banners, season 1, 2, 3, and a free identity picker tickets, an identity uptime module, and a WoW Ego thread spin module. You can buy it. Yes, if you want a second nominal ticket, you can buy the package. All right. Which, if you buy, like, I'm going to give you just an example, okay? This thing, right, is essentially buying like 40 pulls. So if you already buy tickets, this is just a better ticket because you get it guaranteed. If you want, like, you know, something that's like, if you haven't gotten a new identity. If you have the new identities, it doesn't matter because it doesn't work, right? It doesn't work on season 7, so. But if you don't have an ID and you want to pull for like old stuff that you don't get, boom. Hope cannot compare to this exciting event. So that's that. That is that. Now, It's essentially buying 200 crates. Kinda. But now, it's time to talk about hard mode. Okay, now we're going to talk about hard mode. This is the one we've been all waiting for. It is time for MD7 hard difficulty. So, February 26th, new content. The Mirror of Names and Spiders hard difficulty. This will obviously be on Thursday, the 26th. This is hard mode. Please note for your game, the Mirror Dungeon will be closed between 6 to 10 to process the new Mirror Dungeon. How to get hard mode. Okay? You will have to clear the main story of Kanto 8. Yes. As per usual, to access hard mode, you have to access the second latest Kanto. And this is it's Kanto 8. Okay? As per usual, should this be changed? Probably. Okay? Probably, yeah. I think it's more... I think you can unlock hard mode like Kanto 5. Extreme's late? Yeah, no. Infinite and Extreme come out later. They don't come out... So, what's going to happen is... Superposition is going to come out with... achievements. And then after that... The final week of achievements is when they add Extreme. Okay? So, Infinite, which is floor 10, is going to come out with the achievement system. Then after 3 weeks... Or I think it's 2 or 3 weeks... I think it's 3 weeks. After 3 weeks of the achievement system, they're going to add Extreme. Yeah, hard mode save me. So again, new players. Look, new players, guys, they don't need a rush. They got a lot of stuff. So they got plenty of time. What's better to farm without bonuses? Probably normal mode. How you special against level 16 Kanto 5? Yeah. No achievements. Yeah, achievements will be added later. Okay. Did I see the pass on? I did. So. Notes. Oh, baby. Let's have a read of the notes, shall we, chat? Mirror of Names and Spiders hard will be added. 3 new theme packs will be added. These theme packs are exclusive to hard difficulty. 12 new ego gifts and 4 new fusions. Fusion only ego gifts will be added. So that's 16. 3 cursed ego gifts and 3 blessed ego gifts will be added. 4 new choice events will be added. Super Shop changes. The Super Shop UI will be updated to allow users to view both identities for the skill replacement function, and the ID skill search function will be added. Oh my god, yes. Certain QL improvements will be applied to the Mirror Dungeon. Please refer to the QL section for more information. Okay, I am so fucking interested to see what the fuck are these cursed and blessed gifts. But patience is a virtue. We will get there. So, yeah, skill search is unironically one of the best things. If this takes Starlight, I have no problem with that. This is goated as fuck. So, here we are. Hard mode changes. Theme pack difficulty selection. Select the difficulty toggle on the top right of the theme pack menu to switch between the 2 difficulties. Hard difficulty features theme packs of greater challenge compared to the normal. Hard difficulty displays a total of 4 ego gifts. This is normal. Standard. Oh! New hard difficulty theme packs will be added. We have... Is that the LCE? LCE! 2 LCE facilities, and then the House of Spiders, it looks like. Well, no, this is LCE. This is all... One of these is the House of Spiders. These look like the LCE. Anyway, these look very nice. Very interested about that. I think this all, yeah, this is LC. This is the bus. This is the computer room. Yeah, part 1, 2, and 3. Pretty much. We have part 1, 2, and 3. Right, that's pretty much. Yeah, this is the House of Spiders. Yeah, because this is the elevator. No, this is the elevator. This is a House of Spiders, is it? It's the elevator. Bah, doesn't matter. This is like, whatever. Lucio fight. Yeah, this is the Lucio fight. This is Sora, Rian Shomi, maybe. Oh, what is this? Wait, theme pack spawn location adjustment. Wait, whoa. We have adjusted the number of featured floors for floor exclusive theme packs to allow for more diverse experience than before. This change is applied to only the hard difficulty. Normal runs will not be affected. Wait, what's the effect? See the unconfronting Nuna Violet full stop by Miracle in 20. Line 2! Oh my goodness. Wait, see floor 2 and 3? Unconfronting 2 and 3. The Nuna Violet full stopped and Miracle base Miracle. 3 and 4. Line 2, 4 and 5. Oh my god, it's no longer locked. It's no longer locked. Holy shit, that is the biggest. C, unironically, the C change. I might be going C every floor, bro. If I play Rupture, I might be going C every floor, like no meme. That is crazy. Wait. Sign of Rose's unit will gain a new effect, Bridal. Wait, whoa, what? Adding counter start. All allies gain max HP. And offense level up based on the current floor. All allies gain current floor divided minus 4 times 10 max HP, max 60. All allies gain offense level up. Line 1 is floor 5. They buffed Bridal? They just buffed Bridal. Wait. 5 offense level up. 60 health. Line 1 being 5 only? Is this for the enemy? Featured boss enemy. Difficulty will be boosted. Sign of Rose's unit will gain a new effect, Bridal. Yeah, this is the Sign of Rose's unit. That's the they buffed the boss. Okay, I was about to say, because if they buffed the Bridal, I would have been like, we're cooked. Okay, this is the end. So they made him stronger. They made him stronger. I mean, it's not gonna matter. I mean, maybe it will fucking... Dude, maybe it will matter. Maybe those roses will have like 600 HP, bro. Maybe he will... Maybe they'll have 600 HP. I don't think it's gonna matter, Buster. Dude, that guy gets fucking deleted. It depends what you run. Yeah, good for them. I mean, Bridal's still... This is still worth... Dude, this is worth... I'll buy this every time. Holy shit. C being floor 3. Unconfronting. Unconfronting's fine. And then, dude, Noon, full stop, Miracle being on the same floors as Knife of Despair. Line 2 being 5, line 1 being 5/5 only. So this is the best. This is probably for the best. So that declutters the 4 pick. Why would it say current floor? Because you can get him on floor 5. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay? So if you get him on floor 6, he will always have 60% HP. No, if you get him on floor 10... Yeah. If you get him on floor 10, he has 60% upscale on HP. That's what they're supposed to say. If you fight him on floor 5, he only gets 10% HP. Right? Yeah, most likely because Bridal gets nuked. Wasn't full stop available? No. Full stop was only for free. Full Stop, Nuna Violet, and Base Miracle were only floor 3. Yeah, dude, we can do Strongest Sign of Roses. That's like, dude, I'm so happy with that. Holy shit. That's actually such a W change, man. This is what I want, right? I want them to shake up the floor, so I'm glad they did this. Unconfronting, I don't really care about that. That's whatever. We're about to lose HP before floor 4. No, you can't. No, he'll have no HP. So if you fight him at floor 4, he has no bonus HP and no bonus offense level up. But if you fight him above floor 4, he gets stronger. About C, Falling Flowers. Dude, Falling Flowers and C, that's a W, man. You know what that means? This is goated. What is Falling Flowers? Falling Flowers is the is where you get Spice Bush and Kaleidoscope. So getting Kaleidoscope and Spice Bush is not required on floor 2 now. You can get it on floor 3. Holy fuck, what a W pick. That is a W pick. Love it. Yeah, no, that's cool. What ID would be best to pick if someone doesn't have any IDs? Any season 6? You want season 6? I mean, the easiest would be Manfast. Pretty much. People got Spice Bush Branch. Yeah, Spice Bush Branch. I mean, Spice Bush Branch needs a little bit of a buff. Spice Bush Branch needs a little bit of a buff. I think if they made it so that if they buffed Spice Bush Branch to include defensive skills, if they said if you use a skill 1 or defensive skill 2 and 3, I think it'd be way better. But anyway, that's awesome. Oh my goodness, let's have a look at this. Okay, hold on. New ego gifts are added. 12 new hard difficulty exclusive ego gifts will be added, and 4 new fusion ego gifts will be added. New ego gifts are available only on hard, or hard gifts of tier 3 alone can be obtained via the ego sift. So, these are the fusions that we were talking about before. As far as we're aware, this is obviously Cerulean Heart. This is maybe a La Mancha Land toy. This is Liu coat, and then this is a ring canvas. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Now, the most important thing I think we're all curious about. Oh, so we were kind of right. Okay, we guessed that these two would be blessed and cursed, but these I did not think would be blessed and cursed. Okay, we're gonna have to read this one. This is gonna be the big one. It's Lucio's heart. Oh my god, you might be right. Alright, hold on. New cursed and blessed ego gifts added. A total of 6 new blessed and cursed ego gifts, 3 in each category, will be added. These ego gifts can be obtained only from choice events that have a chance to spawn in the Mirror Dungeon hard difficulty. Cursed version of these ego gifts will be obtained upon initial acquisition in your run. However, upon meeting a certain condition, they will be converted to blessed ego gifts. Cursed and blessed ego gifts cannot be used as fusion ingredients and cannot be sold or enhanced. Wait, you can't get rid of it? Wait. Nah, wait, that's kind of fucking... Wait, that's kind of goated. Wait, you actually get cursed. Please note, cursed ego gifts may raise the difficulty of your mirror dungeon. Moving on without acquiring them may be a valid strategy. Alright, I like it. You know what? Good. I like that. I like that. Curse only run. I'm gonna be doing so many curse only runs. Now you can choose. If you grab this fucking curse gift, bro, you better be able to... The Pharaoh's curse. If you grab these cursed... So, no matter what, you'll always get the cursed version first. And then the cursed version turns into the blessed version, but you have to complete the side quest. I don't think they're gonna... Oh, here we go. They're gonna... new choice events are added. 4 new choice events are added from which you can acquire the new ego gifts. The choice events are only available in hard. Okay. figure? No. Yeah, you still have to get the event. So there's 4 events added, but there's 3 cursed gifts. So 3 and then probably a new event from the like the Kano packs, I assume. So this looks like Arayashiki. Yeah, free. Yeah. So what I assume it's these are the 3 choice events, and then this is probably one of the new ego gifts, like standard ego gifts. But it's probably this is probably in the Kanto 3 part 3 pack, because in the Kano 8 pack part 3 has a unique choice event, and so does La Mancha Land. So La Mancha Land has one. Major changes. Identity level upon entry. Upon entry, hard mode reflects your actual current identities. Hard mode reflects your identity's current levels, does not reflect beyond 60. However, in MD, there may be ways to raise your ID levels beyond the limit. Mirrors and normals are fixed to 60, just like in previous MDs. Uptying and thread spins will reflect actual tiers. Encounter reward cost. Hard difficulty yields much more cost compared to normal. The harder the encounter, the greater the reward. Unpredictable future. In hard mode, you can only view up to 2 more nodes from your current position. Okay, standard. You can select 2 reward ego gifts upon clearing hard. Theme, however, note that you will be getting 2 mounting trials linked to each gift. Should you refuse, 2 of the mount trials will be randomly selected. Yep, classic. Classic. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, this looks so good. Okay, hold on. No glaze yet. Super shop. There is a chance for the super shop to appear in hard. The more cost you spend in the shop, the greater the chance for the super shop to appear on the first floor. The following are benefits of the super shop. 3 ego gifts selected. Skill replacement opportunity +1. Can fuse up to 5 gifts. Greater chance for higher tier fusions when fusing. Okay, as you can see, there are new things here. We see 2 identities now reveal themselves at once, okay? You get 2, and they show up once. So before, how it worked is you'd get one, you replaced it, and then you had to, like, refresh again. Now you just get them both. And ID skill search. It doesn't say how much it costs, but it probably costs a lot. And it specifies here. The following functions will be added to the hard difficulty exclusive super shop. Skill replacements for both identities will be visible at once. The ID skill search function will be added. Using this function, you can select which ID you would like to replace skills for. To use this function, select the ID search, select the identity from the bottom, and then enter the skill replacement UI. The skill replacement can only replace skills with the same identity even when using ID skill search function. Using the ID skill search to replace skills is more expensive than a standard skill replacement. Yep, that's fair. ID skill search cost is fixed and is not affected by modifiers from grace or ego gifts. Oh my god. In the future update, an option to pay for ID skill search with Starlight will be added? Oh, baby. I'm spending Starlight every fucking run. Holy shit. Yeah, I'll be spending Starlight, bro. I'm about to be cashing that shit out. Boom, 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 boom. Every second, just bang, 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 bang. That's goated. Oh, what the? Peak. Major changes. Exploration complete. Mirror Dungeon Hard, with weekly bonuses, yields more Battle Pass XP compared to Mirror Dungeon Normal. Your rewards will be based on the number of cleared floors and the difficulties you selected for each floor. However, without weekly bonuses, the clear reward between Hard and Normal is identical, just as it had been in previous Mirror Dungeons. If you have selected the Hard difficulty for every floor, you can use 2 or more weekly bonuses at once. The maximum obtainable reward per week is identical to the amount obtained from clearing MD6. Mirror of Immortality Hard difficulty floor 5. Using 3 weekly bonuses. Okay, this is very important, chat. Okay? Using 3 weekly bonuses all at once, you will receive 750 lunacy, 225 battle pass XP. However, if you use 3 weekly bonuses 3 times, 1 at a time, 3 individual hard mode runs, you will receive the same amount of lunacy, but 250 XP. Just show the thumbnail. Is it real? Yes. So, the same thing as before. If you do 3 individual hard modes, you receive 2.5 more levels of your battle pass. This is only for the people that want to play more. Pretty much. That's 12 more crates. Hey, that adds up. That adds up. Also, clearing the Refraction Railway will theme packs, which are exclusive to hard difficulty, will yield bonus Starlight as well. Tied out this week. It's just an extra 2.5 levels, yeah, but times that by 50. Actually, more like times that by 22. How many? If the season lasts approximately 6 months, and there's 52 weeks of the year, then you half that. That'd be 26. So times 2.5 by 26, and that's how many extra levels you get. And then times 12 by that number, and that's how many extra crates you get. Boom. Mine explored. QOL. It's always 750 lunacy, no matter what. As long as you beat the run, you will get 750. The following quality of life will be implemented. A UI element asking if the user would like to apply additional healing when cinders are in the shop, and improve transitions when entering a super shop. Other QOL improvement goals we have shared in our previous notice are being worked on. We will inform you in their respective update notices when they are implemented. Okay, so the only QOL extra we're getting is the extra healing, which is goated, which is very nice, and a transition for the super shop. Okay, so then we might get more as the before the we might get more before it comes in, or they might hotfix them in. It looks like they might hotfix them in. And there you go. Wow, and that's it. All right, so let's talk about a little TLDR of what's going on. So number one, obviously, I'm going to talk about the new things in particular. We have 3 new theme packs. Okay, which indicate the different sections of the Kano 9. So we have Kano 1, 2, and 3. We have massive buff to spawn adjustments. Sea and falling flowers can now show up on 2 and 3. Unconfronting can now show up on 2 and 3. Noon of Violet, full stop by a bullet, Miracle in 20 can now show up in 3 and 4. Line 2 can now show up on 4 and 5. Bridal, the Sign of Roses has been made stronger in comparison, and line 1 can only appear on floor 5. Wow. Then we have 12 new hard difficulty ego gifts and 4 fusion gifts added. Then we also have on top of that 6 blessed and cursed ego gifts. Three in each category. So you get 3 cursed and 3 blessed. Cursed ego gifts will make your run harder. Okay? How does the new tier 4 work? When you drop below a certain HP threshold, the ego gift will activate and full heal, or heal 80% of everyone's max HP. If you heal above the max HP that you have, you get shield. If you heal a certain above shield, like an HP threshold, you also gain offense up. So, we have blessed and cursed gifts. The curse will make your run harder, but you have to do some sort of side mission. A little bit of a side objective. However, it is potentially random. So this might be potentially random. We don't know, but it does have new choice events. It also could be one choice event for all of the blessings. But I don't know. Like, it could be 3 individual choice events, or it could be one choice event and it gives you a random blessing or a random curse. Do we have the Reaction Kana pack? Yes. We got 1, 2, and 3. So we got both. We got all 3 parts plus the one we have in normal mode. Then after that, we get 4 new choice events. This is all the same. Super Shop has been given a slight overhaul. You will now see both identities on the skill slot. You can now ID skill search, which costs cost, and eventually Starlight will be used. And there is also down here. Then there was also UI elements to save on your clicking in the healing and transitions when entering Super Shop. There are more QL that will be added in later. And there you go. I'm very excited for this. Now, obviously, guys, as per usual, every time a new mirror dungeon comes out, they always add stuff in slowly but surely. They will also add stuff in during Infinite. So once Infinite comes out as well, which, because I got to work on the achievement system. Once Infinite comes out, we will also have updates, probably to more QL added. We'll probably have more functionalities and stuff. So they're changing how gifts move around. Yeah, so that's already implemented. So at the moment, what happens now, if you purchase, say like you purchase this ego gift, right? If you purchase this ego gift, it gets sent to the bottom. So all newly purchased ego gifts will be sent to the bottom, which means that only purchasable gifts are at the top. There you go. We don't know who the new bosses are. We don't know anything about that. And I'm very ready. Very excited about this. We'll take another week for Extreme. No. Extreme usually comes out. So how it works is it goes normal, then hard mode, and then I think it's either 1 week or 2 weeks. We'll get infinite with extreme. We'll get infinite superposition with achievements. So achievements and superposition comes out at the same time. Then after superposition achievements, after each week we get a new set of achievements, and then the last bit of achievements is the extreme achievements, which are when extreme is added. So that gets added on top. There you go. It's just muscle memory, guys. After a week of playing, you realize how much better it is, because you don't have to scroll all the time. Before, you have to scroll all the time. When Harmo comes, can we double the lunacy? No. You don't get to double the weekly refresh. The weekly refresh will be just as normal, because it only changes when the mirror dungeon gets changed. Don't know how much we'll have to wait. We had to wait. I don't remember how long it was in season 6, but season 6 we did this before. I'm trying to remember how long it took for season 6, but so many patches ago that I don't remember. You know what, chat? Hold on. I have an idea. I'll just... You know what the best sort of logbook is? The best sort of logbook is... Let me just go to my YouTube channel. Let me just go look at the YouTube and let me go look at my live streams because I would have mentioned it on the day. Okay, let me go super. Let me type in achievements. Let me type in hard. If I type in hard mode, I'll see when season 6 came out. So season 6 hard mode came out on let's see here, July 11th. So July 11th is when hard mode came out. Okay, for season 6. So keep that in your head. July 11th. Now, if I type in, well, what did I call it? Did I call it infinite? I type in infinite. Here we go. August 8th. So July 11th, August 8th. How much is that? That's less than a month, right? That's 3 weeks. So July 11th, so that'd be 18, 25. Yeah, about 4 weeks. So 4 weeks after hard mode, we will get infinite. But that comes with achievements. So that comes with the achievement system. And then when did we get extreme? Let me look at extreme. The August 8th is the date we got that. So let me type in extreme now. Because extreme was new in season 6, right? So I'm not, this isn't like, this part isn't guaranteed. Right, but let me have a look. Extreme came out in September. So 1 month after infinite. September 9th. Okay. So, if the pattern is correct, because the infinite we had in season 5, right? If the pattern is correct, I'm bringing out the paint. Hold on, I'm getting out the green marker. I'm getting the green marker out. So, we have normal, hard, we have infinite, and then we have extreme. So this is now, like, let's just say, like, right now, here we are. This is 1 week. This is 1 month. And then this is 1 month. But this is also plus achievements. So I'll just say plus A, C, H. Plus achievements. And then this also has achievements too. Okay. So, normal. This is for MD7. And this is now. So 1 week, 1 month, and then 1 month to get the full bonus. When will Walpurgis? Probably sometime. I think the next full banner might be Walpurgis. After roadmap, definitely. Either like during roadmap or after roadmap. I think the reason, chat, that they are specifying that the anniversary tickets don't work during Walpurgis is because we're going to have Walpurgis during the anniversary. I think we're going to have Walpurgis during the anniversary. The summon treatment come out after Infinite. There was extreme only gifts. This was like extreme only. So this was like EX. E. That was extreme only gifts, but the main thing was like this is like segmented off. There we go. So this is the timeline. 1 week. So if my predictions are correct, all right, like what? So we have hard mode coming up to 26. So what's 1 month after the 26th? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Either the 26th of March, because it might not be 1-to-1. It could always be a bit before and a bit after. But I'm gonna say my guess is gonna be around the 26th of March plus what is it? In April, right? April. March and April. And then also by that point, we'll also have Bokak and Inavalo. So if Bokak, I'll just do like B. Bokak and Inavalo. And then these get added to this. Yeah, so how achievement works, guys, is achievements get added section. It's sectioned, right? So you get 2 sections, then you get 2 sections, then you get 2 sections, and then the last one, right? The last one here is the final reward. So for this bit here, it's and then as you can see, it adds up to this, right? So it's 1 plus 1 plus 1, and then plus boom, it adds the extreme. Bug guy. So that's it. Like counts down to extreme. Are we still at H Corp? Well, technically we're in the LCE facility. But I assume we leave the LCE facility and we're probably out of Hongwon by then. So, this is the current theory. So, in 1 month from now, chat, keep this in mind. If I predicted it, I'm epic. If I didn't predict it, I'm being sabotaged. And there you go. So, for everything, for now, also, by the way, for those who've missed it, here is the most important thing related to the previous patch, which is the new UI. I'll zoom in on this a little bit so you can get a little like a 480p quality version of the new UI. No, Infinity and Extreme are different. Infinity always comes out first because Infinity comes out with achievements. Next Bokak is what? The next Bokak might be Gregor. Who knows? I haven't had a Gregor Bokak since Spring Cultivation. Yeah, so this is called Dark Mode. It lets you swap between the new UIs. Okay? I have been merely standing here as the day has faded. So as you can see, if we analyze this new UI, some very important things to note. Number 1, you can swap back to the old one. What's Bokak? Bokak is a hard mode version of Inavalo that adds voice acting. So, number 1 thing here, you can see there's a UI button. Note, they took out the inventory and put it down here. Okay? So, you can swap back to the original UI if you want. But the most important thing about this UI is the inventory button is now next to the lunacy. Does Bokak rewards? Yes. So, lunacy, inventory, and these buttons are bigger. And they're closer together. Is that a black UI? Yes. This is called dark mode. This is referred to as dark mode. Which would be very nice. And we don't know how it looks like when you swap the... Because obviously, like, as I show you guys here, you can swap to have the card, right? So this is like the... No, shush. There you go. So you could have this version, which is like the... They keep the diagonal tablet. Or you can have your player card here. This is the default. This is default. And then this is the new one. Now, I don't know if the UI elements are being changed as well. From what they say here, it doesn't say that the default mode is changing. It just says the dark mode UI option will be in the game. Certain UI elements will be changed as well. So maybe it does affect it. Some people said it does affect it, but I'm not sure. We'll have to wait till we're in game. But you can swap back and forth. So it's just an extra thing. Light mode is just default. Light mode is just this. This is light mode. A handy-dandy guide for all new executive managers of Limbus Company to digest before getting to work. Also, of course, everything, like the background is still here. As you can see, the file is still here. And also, it's a lot more compact, but that could be because of the device they're taking it from. But as you can see, look, for instance, this is a lot more compact now. So like this space is, dead space. The inventory mode, yeah. It might. We'll have to see. Did they announce anything about the skin system? The skin system talk will be during the roadmap. So guys, we will be live streaming the roadmap. Okay, guys, on Friday. Okay, so Friday we will be live streaming the roadmap as per usual. And that's where they're going to talk about the skin system and all about that stuff. But for now, there's no skin system being added yet because this is the anniversary patch. And that's pretty much the major thing. Also, in case you guys were not here for it, here are the rewards that will be given to you guys during the anniversary. You will get one guaranteed 3-star, 8 extraction tickets, a season 1 identity, an uptime module, a season 2 and 3 identity, an ego wow thread spin module, and a guaranteed identity picker from season 1 to 6. And also all the bonus banners. So, a lot of loot. I bet you all Pocus is going to be right around the corner. Because they want to drop that bad boy. Boom. There you go. 3 modules. 3 module, free identity picker. Which is going to be pretty good. Pretty good indeed. And yeah, guys, that is everything about the patch. Only one? Yes, only one. Agreed. And that's the patch notes. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Is it the 26th or the 27th? It is the 27th on a Friday for me because it's Korean time. The 26th will be the Thursday patch. Bye? No, we're not going anywhere. We're gonna play a celebratory mirror dungeon with Angela. Where is she? Angela.
진심으로 환영합니다, 관리자님.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep Dante on so she doesn't yap all the time. Woohoo! All right. Celebratory. What do we want? Let me think. What would I like to see? What do I want to do? Play with the new gift still. Will we get a teaser tomorrow? Yes, we should get a teaser. Base ID Angela run. Yeah, teaser will be tomorrow. I would love to get this new gift again. I want to try and get this new gift again. To be goaded. Well, 100 new bleed gifts. Yeah, so if we know this is a fusion, this is a... No, this is a fusion, this is a fusion, this is a fusion. No, this is a fusion. And something else is a fusion. This is a fusion. 1, 2, 3. And there was one more. Was this a fusion? As I can see it, actually. I can just look. Yeah, so we have the Liu Fit, the La Marcha Land Parade, a ring canvas, and some sort of pierced heart. Yeah, the Castle's fusion. There you go. And these fusions use already existing identities, by the way. Egos. So this one is obviously unique because it doesn't have everything together, but this is probably the hardest one to get because these are 2-pack exclusives, and then this is a tier 3 keyword list, so that's pretty rare. And then obviously next would be boom, 2 bleed tier 4s, the greed of bleed. We have a La Marcha Land version because this is a La Marcha Land exclusive tier 4. And then some sort of painting, which is most likely ring related. But this actually uses a sinking tier 1 gift. So sinking tier 1 gift is used for this. Which means if you do go for this bleed gift, you cannot access the standard sinking fusion. Which I guess you wouldn't be able to anyway because you're not a sinking unit. But just wanted to point that out. And then last but not least is this blunt and polarization, which this was theory to be the Liu tie, and this is a Liu outfit. So this could very much be a Liu team gift. Look, this is definitely Liu. This is Liu related. This is Bloodfiend related. This is ring related. And this could be just like a standard poise one. So that's going to be very interesting. Oh yeah, skill ID search would be great. Dude, I kind of want to do another burn bleed team. We didn't really get to play with the thermal weapons as much. I want to play with the thermal weapons. Why low skull? That doesn't make much sense. Okay, hold on. Hear me out. Okay? Let me explain to you the logic. It actually totally makes sense. Because you got to remember one thing about the Lius. If I can find it. Here we go. This is an SP Pride thing. Okay? So, Liu Pride. SP Liu Moonstones. Blunt also Liu, but the tier 2 and all the Liu. So like Liu Schmel, Gregor, Mersol, Honglu. Boom. Low ID. Actually stand about it with the season ticket? Yes, but you probably should not do that. Alright, let's do a bleed burn team. If I gotta do bleed burn, obviously we're gonna do fish mail. What about the classic burn bleed team? What if we do like this? What if I do the Envy Res burn bleed team? There's the burn. Then we need the bleed identities. Doing these types of runs, by the way, are going to be so much easier when you can just take, like, skill swaps, specifically. And we'll go with... Imagine burn sinking. On index sinking. And bleed team for the nominal. God, you can pick fucking anyone you want at that point. Meal. Dawn. No, wrong Dawn. And then we need the last identity. Whomst will benefit the most from this ego gift. I gotta think about this. On hit with an envy skill or counter. Envy skill or counter. Liu Roja. I mean, she does have a counter, but she doesn't have envy. Charge, potentially. Do we have charge bleed identities yet, Kim Ji-hoon? And do you get a lock? How do you do 7? 7 should just unlock to you automatically. They always do like an R pack. They have envy skills. I mean, like probably like maybe like Honglu. Because you know what you can do, guys? We can turn Honglu into a burn unit. Hold on. Let me look at something real quick. Yeah. Yeah, it's just envy, skill, or counter. Red Eyes ratio is charge bleed. Oh yeah. Actually, yeah, there is plenty of charge bleed actually. We have Rhino, we have Red Eyes. There's actually a lot. Sure. There you go. Wow, look at my super epic awesome team, guys. I'm just gonna go with the best bird. Wild Hunter. Wild Hunter. I'm gonna go this. I'm gonna go 1, 2. No. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. I haven't tried out, dude, I haven't tried out Chance Comment yet. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna try this out. I have not tried out Perfected Possibility. It is 180 Starlight, so I mean, there's a reason why I wouldn't max upgrade it. Yes, I did. Pardon has Wrath, Envy, and is a counter. Yeah, but we need you. Oh no, we don't need you, Heathcliff, then. Okay, hold on. Plans have changed slightly. Goodbye, you Heathcliff, and welcome back the real burn identity, Wild Hunter. Okay, and what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna skip buying Starlight. We're not gonna get any passives because what we're gonna do. Hold on. Yeah, I mean it's just started. Okay, hold on. Peep this. Wait. Grab this. And then we're gonna grab this. Hold up, let me cook. Boom. When hitting an enemy with an envy skill, we are becoming bleed build. Now, chat. Our envy skills will inflict burn count / bleed count and burn potency. Now that is peak. Now that is peak. We need a lot of fighting. We need a lot of fighting. Fish. What we want is 1, 2, 5, 6. Oh, boom. Doesn't Harpoon Heath also have 2 skills? Yes. He also does have a counter. But Wild Hunter is a new burn identity. Okay? They've added new burn identities to Limbus Company, guys, alright? It's just the way it is. You know, it's just the rules. I didn't make it up. Now we're gonna have to listen to Angela yapping. Holy shit. That is so much burn and bleed. Damn! I am inflicting so much burn. He's yapping. The yapper. What is this? This is my burn, bleed, sinking team, you know? Or I inflict a bazillion burn. Sealing all of the identities. How do you do 3rd anniversary? 3rd anniversary does not start until the 26th of February, which is this week, and then all you have to do is log in once per day for a max total of 14 days. Once you have done that, boom. Oh, damn, look at that juicy res. You love to see it. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Damn. What kind of? That's just the tutorial. 0 and 4 is the tutorial. As long as you beat the tutorial, you are good. Pilot Breaker Slam. Nice. Nice. Very good. Oh my god, Angela, please. Okay. Wild Hunter. Do I not equip Ego? What do I need Ego for? Damn, I might need Ego. I double 5% and I might need Ego. Other break slaying counter? Is this bleed and burn? Yes, something like that. It's a bit of a fucked up bleed burn, but I'm also using 2 non-conventional, non-existent burn identities. Yeah, it is. Oh, hey, look. Otis. Up here. There we go. Wild Hunter. You can maintain burn count on blood fiends. Hello. Okay. This is good. This is actually very good. So, in case you guys don't know, by the way, just in case, because this works on everyone, how the Envy res works, some of A res, so Sinclair's has some of A res, Don Quixote's also has some of A res, and then Ishmael's has some of A res. So, some of A res means, see how I have a 3A res and then a 3A res. This means a total of 6. But if I had like this, it wouldn't count because this is an A res, which would only be 1, and this is a normal res. So doing this, even though it is not a continuous line of envy, it is still a sum of 6. Which means when I get struck, I will activate all of the tier skill 3 counters.
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요. 관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것
Which is very good, because that means Ishmael is also going to get a bazillion
제가
grudge.
늘 말씀드렸죠. 저는
If she got hit.
옳은 말만 한답니다.
Ah, the yelling! Stop yelling. So it isn't like this if I wanted, but there's no point.
대가리 딱 떼.
Is Rian good? I got him in 20 pulls. Yes. He is probably the best identity in the game. And will be for a while. So you're good. What's better for poise? Mentor Assault or Sync? Mentor if you have Blade Lineage. Sync for solo. Probably. Okay. What am I doing? Burn. Polarization. Yoink. Oh, hey, look, the new meat tenderizer. Do that. The meat tenderizer. Boop.
4, 3일 시작.
To the best of my resources. Excellent. You will be able to take on a mighty foe. No hard mode goes live this weekly reset. Hard mode is this week. Bow, bow. Nice. Okay, write him in the book. I mean, I got 530. Afraid for no reason. What do I do? What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of failure? Shut up, Angela! Okay. God. How do I play with her again? What you should do is go again. Simply do it. What is there to lose? Nothing. And when you beat it, you'll be like, wow, that was so easy. I can't believe I struggled with that. That's exactly how it feels when I did it some of the first time. When I beat Dongbaek and Ricardo for the... Dongbaek and Ricardo took me a few hours. I think I had to go to bed. I slept on Ricardo before I could, like, wake up the next day and then do it. And then after I did that, I was like, oh, that was easy. And then I went and fought Dad Quixote, and Dad Quixote absolutely beat my ass. And then I was like, damn. You beat my ass. And then I just did it. I beat it, and I was like, damn, that wasn't actually that bad. What do you get from the anniversary? Alright, I'm going to list out what you get, alright? This is what you get for logging in for 14 days. If you log in for 14 days, this is exactly what you get. A guaranteed 3-star, 8 single pulls, an ID uptie selector, a WoW thread spin tier selector, a free identity from season 1 to 6, including events, special banners, and a special banner. So 2 special banners. Oh, 4 special banners. This is for work. I'll still do it. I 4 and 60. Even though I am now broken resources. Very good investment. That is probably all you will need for the rest of your days. Angela! On Ricardo for over a month. That is quite long to be stuck on Ricardo. Hi, I'm new. What do I pick? Well, what team do you want? That's usually the best thing. Why do you want me to pick it? Don't let anyone else pick it. Why don't you find something? You come back to me. Why don't you come back and why don't you go do a little look yourself and oh, that looks cool. What does this do? I'll explain it. You think that sounds interesting? Good. If it doesn't sound interesting, then get something else. That's what I think. Because the most common answer is going to be mouse. Because mouse is like the best identity in the second best identity in the game. Hee 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 hee. So like duh, but like that's boring. Not mouse is actually very fun, but like it's boring just to pick the best thing. Like for like you know with no extra like bonus on top. So. Bam bam bam. Dun, dun, dun. On a ranking of which announces the most yapper, Angela. Actually, no, it's Hubert. Well, it's Herbert. Herbert is the most yapping announcer. I love Mouse. He's very fun. Punch. Cheap done. When will Uma Sam appear? I don't know. Be nice. Yeah. Yeah. Usually, and I'm going to tell you this right now. Any identity typically that you get from season 3 onward is going to be pretty good, including like 2 stars. But I would not probably recommend using your free identity on getting 2 stars. Just get the 3 stars because am I running Platinum or Henry? I can't tell. I'm running everything. And it's envy. But yeah, anything from season 3 onwards is pretty usable as a 3-star identity. And I'm talking specifically in seasonals, not standard fare. You can't really go wrong. There you go. That's it. Yeah, the 2 stars are the most common, so. What did I use to fight Bugman? I fought him with, the first time I did it, I did you Heathcliff, and I did, holy shit, the yapping. I did you Heathcliff, and I did Liu Roger. And then I did another one with base identities. I started base, I beat the game in 2 months. Congratulations. Now you're up to date. Now you gotta do all the side missions. You can get 2 stars. I just wouldn't recommend getting 2 stars with the ID pickers. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to get yourself a 2-star, all power to you. Go nuts. But I wouldn't suggest using your free any purchase, like, ID ticket to get fucking slush mail. Okay, so this is 4 and 5 now. And 2, 3. Yeah, that's fair. Onward, upwards. Up and away. Shards, no. Yeah, shards, you could do whatever you want. That's all you. Once you get shard level, I mean, yeah, you can get whatever you want. It don't bother me. It don't bother me at all. Beautiful. I am being struck. This is good. And it's got a nice res going. You know what I can do actually? That's perfect. Boom.
재밌겠는데?
Now what's gonna happen
Up.
is I'm about to get a lot of grudge. Boom. That's already. And Sinclair gets hit twice. Bam. Another one. Bam.
시간과
Warrior.
공간의 요정이 들을진 몰라도
Already at 10, which is perfect.
그때를 위해서 미리 응원을
I can
요구해야
warrior.
아 이런 이것도 녹음되고 있는지는 미처 몰랐네요.
Very nice. Ah.
이거 공각 맞지? 아닌 걸로 같긴 한데.
No, she started. Okay. Bum 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 ba bum bum. Ow, ow. Those are the backs. They look cool. Excited. Very hyped.
사실 이런 보모구실은 제가 아니라 세피라들의 역할이긴 하죠. 관리자님도 알다시피 저는 언제나
My name is
수십만의
Angela.
몫을 해내고 있으니까요.
Here. Level 5.
개체를 구성하고 있는 부위 중 하나가 파괴되었습니다. 이 틈을 파고들어도 좋을 것 같군요.
Nice. Oop. Bam. And bop.
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말
Excellent.
따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
Yeah.
되겠냐고요.
Hooray. Reindex units my poise team. The 3BL would sync myself be better for the poise. I mean, yeah, you can use them. I mean, yeah, Sigma Cells is good on its own if you want to use them. It might be a bit hard to get focused and counterable all the time. You might be accidentally murdering them with your index IDs. That might be an issue. Okay. Whew. Bam. Good enough. What's that team again? Envy. Fortunately, I didn't go to the Envy pack, which probably would have been smart of me. But I am not smart at all. Ooh. Ooh. I got me a little fairy. Time to murk him.
사실 이런 보모구실은 제가 아니라 세피라들의 역할이긴 하죠. 관리자님도 알다시피 저는 언제나 수십 명의 몫을 해내고 있으니까요.
Nice. Owie.
이거 공각 맞지?
Violet, Brigo, Stem.
바이올렛 브레이크 슬램! 적에게 치명상을 입혔군요. 관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을
Thank you,
가지고
Angela AI.
제가 늘 말씀드렸죠.
I never have known.
저는 언제나 옳은 일만 한답니다.
Yeah, everyone's goddamn yapping and like, we have to do mirror dodge. Dang, guys, get some enthusiasm.
조건을 이용하고자 하는 징조가
What happened?
관리자님의 전술력과 제 지시만 있다면 그다지 위협적이진 않을 것 같군요. 적에게 치명상을 입혔군요. 관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고 제가 늘 말씀드렸죠. 저 효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다.
Holy shit.
참고로
Angela, give me a goddamn break.
쉽게 하지 않아요.
Oh, real.
직원들이 긍정적인 환경에 놓여 있게 되었어요. 관리자님이 이 기회를 잘 활용하길 기다리겠습니다. 기계는 언제나 기다리는 운명입니다.
Okay.
이거 공각 맞지? 야! 필살! 바이올렛 브레이크 슬램! 개체에게 일격을 가하는데 성공했습니다.
Die.
샴페인을 가져오기엔 너무 이른 타이밍이긴 하겠지만 이 전투가 성공적으로 끝나면 모두의 희생을 그리며 축배를 드는 것도 나쁘지 않겠죠.
Yay. Have I played Field? No. I have not played Arknights. One day, I will partake. But the day is not now. Okay. What team is this? Envy, Burn, Bleed? With a little bit of sinking and depression on the side. Alright. Go Scipio, my man. I got this. I got this.
이거 공각 맞지? 야! 필살! 바이올렛 브레이크 슬램!
Violet, Brigade, Slime.
못하지만 죽도록 달릴 시간이다. 뵐수 있거든. 가세.
Alright. I see what's going on now. I see it deep within my soul. Love. That is fair.
비명을 질러라.
Okay. Yeah.
제가 누구 딸인데 이런 걸 못 하겠어요.
Okay. What is this? I mean, yeah, it's good. Do we have tech weight? Yes, we do actually. Okay, not the worst. Not the worst at all. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of that. And I mean, we could buy this as well. We got the most important stuff. Kind of. 3.
불꽃을 벼리겠소.
Person has to have to agreed.
화격검.
Dude, I was about to say, bro, let me fight this guy. God damn. God damn.
열나 열받죠? 이러면 아무것도 못하죠?
반항하지 마.
개체를 구성하고 있는 부위 중 하나가
하나만큼은
파괴되었습니다.
못하지만
이
나도
틈을
너 보면서
파고들어도
뵐수
좋을 것
있거든.
같군요.
재밌겠는데?
I don't win. There we go. Break that open.
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요. 관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고 제가 늘 말씀드렸죠.
주라디야.
저는 언제나
도록
옳은
달릴
말만
시간이다.
한답니다.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
Is there any point not to
내 죄는
chain everything?
내가 알아서 처리한다.
Yeah, if you don't have passive set up, you need build up. Otherwise, you're free to end of your return, pretty much. Go here. grab this. Sure. And then hard mode comes out this week. The moment is normal. Ooh, tell you what, guys. I did not get a lot of sleep last night, and I had to wake up super early, and I am feeling really tired. So I think I might, after this boss, we might call it for now. No, I'm not. I don't fall asleep during the live stream, but I am very tired from not getting any sleep last night. I pretty much got no sleep last night. I have been running on fumes all day. So I think I'll just, after this boss fight, we'll just go. We'll fight Kim first. We're gonna give Kim an honorable battle. And then after that, we've already talked about the patch notes. So that's really like the most important thing. Which is good. And then after that, tomorrow will be the ID teaser. So guys, whoever the new ID teaser is, yeah, I'll be fine. Don't worry. That'll be good. It doesn't happen a lot. I tell you, I've been very good with maintaining. I told you that I don't get sleepy during the streams and stuff. It's just that I'll go quiet because I'm drinking. ID picture, image teaser. The image teaser is tomorrow. Trailer is on Friday. Which is why I think it's gonna be Walpurgis or some shit. Cause like, come on. Do you think it's a must get ID in season 6? Like thumb assault, blood fiend assault. Lord Honglu.
샴페인을 가져오기엔 너무 이른 타이밍이긴 하겠지만 이 전투가 성공적으로 끝나면 모두의 희생을 기리며 특별히 되는 것도
I agree. In Lucio Lu we play. Great. I have the prescript. I'm fine. No worry. We're gonna defeat Kim with this funny, fucked up, wacky team, and then we're gonna let everyone else do it. Okay. Is Prince with Bloodfeed? Okay, look, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. He's kind of really fucking good for a Blood Fiend. He's really fucking good for a Blood Fiend. I'm not gonna lie to you, he's really good. Blood Fiends were already very good without him, and then he came and joined the fight and made them just so much better. So much better. I would dare say that he is mandatory with the Blood Fiends now because of how good he is. Like how good he just makes them. We also get a seasonal, yes. Full thumb would be nice. Normally I'd fight this, but you get away for now, buddy. Yeah, Prince makes the Blood Fiend so much better. He gives them so much buffs. Hard blood. Freaking La Mancha Parade effect. the dripping blood or whatever the fuck it's
대체가
called. He just
유리한
gives him so
조건을
much shit.
이용하고자 하는 징조가 보입니다만 관리자님의
It's kinda
전술력과
crazy.
제 지시만 있다면 그다지 위협적이진 않을 것 같군요.
이거 공각 맞지?
Yeah, he could also sub in like
렛 브레이크.
anyone else and be perfectly fine.
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요.
끝내.
관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한
The
능력을
parade effects that he
제가 늘
gives,
말씀드렸죠.
the infinite like stack healing on top of it. He's an amazing attack weight. Buffs Princess 2. He's everything.
하나만큼은 못하지만 야구도 보면서 뵐 수 있거든.
He could also generate blood feast too.
이거 공각 맞지? 아닌 것 같긴 한데. 아무튼 슬램!
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
Yeah. Punch. Boom. Falcon punch. Let's so salt. Maybe.
덮어주마.
I just want Lucio to be Hong Lu, so I'm fine with anything.
되겠냐고요. 되겠냐고요.
찢어 놓아주마. 찢어 밝혀주마.
I don't know who could be Callisto anymore besides Hong Lu. Other than like Yi Song and Faust would have been the best Callisto, but they already got the index, literally the index identities, so. Oh wow.
난 말한 것 같은데 이게 최선이었어.
Let's go 3. Ooh, that's nice. Have some bleed. More bleed.
불꽃이
Mouse is on the
피어졌어.
table. Oh, yeah, that's true actually. But people say Faust might be, yeah, Faust could be Albina. Which is fair. How many? I think the record is over a year? Or is it 6 months?
먹어 치워라.
얼얼하지?
주라디아.
Uadia, my friend, Uadia. Ooh, you know what? It's time for my special super secret ultimate move. Countering. Ah. My resources. bow, bow. And Kim, I'm going to afflict you with a billion burn. Ooh.
얼려라지.
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
소리.
엄마만큼은 못하지만 나도 녹이면서 될수
Oh,
있거든.
Mr. Kim, you were strong.
대가리 딱 깨도
He's actually gonna hurt my wild hunt here a lot, actually, but it's fine.
이거 금강
And fish, you were the cutest.
필살. 바이올렛 브레이크 슬램.
방금의 물리적인 공격은 적절하지 못했습니다. 개체의 정보까지 일일이 읽어드리는 기능을 바라시는지는 미처 몰랐군요.
좋아. 장부에서 삭제.
Whee! Yippee. Well, I'm gonna end it for now.
분명 이렇게
Sorry,
말하면
Ishmael.
더 이길 수
You're
있다고
so
엄마가
cute.
그랬는데.
Alright, guys, I know it is somewhat early, but we are going to be ending it today strictly because I need a reset. I need like a mental reset, a physical reset for tomorrow. But as I said, guys, we mainly talked about the patch notes today. I'm also going to add timestamps to the live stream before I head off. But yeah, so guys, tomorrow we'll be back to more longer gameplay when the new ID gets teased. Hopefully the ID gets teased tomorrow, and we'll be there for some juicy plays. But guys, for now, thank you for joining. If you guys didn't understand anything or if you missed the patch notes, I am going to be adding them post so you can check it out whenever you want. All right, y'all take care, have a good one. Appreciate you all, love you all, have a good one. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.